So friend, today's practical is based on credit rating. So you must have covered questions in your class where we were given credit rating of bond and accordingly we used to find out the discount rate. So what is credit rating all about? So credit rating is a process where credit rating agencies used to rate companies' instruments, equities as well as debt. In short, they used to rate debt and bonds instruments. So what happens when their rating is not good? Definitely, since we are covering bond market and equity market in our class, so you must know their practical relevance. So whenever a credit rating downgrades any company's equity or bond, the equity share price falls. Let's see so many examples where due to downgrading by credit rating agencies, share price fell. Gati falls nearly 13% as CARE cuts credit rating. CARE is India's one of the leading credit rating agencies. Arcom share fall by 4% on further downgrading by credit rating companies. Moody's downgrade Yes Bank rating, changes outlook to negative. So these are few examples where you can see that these companies were not performing well. These companies even defaulted in their interest obligations and hence their share price fell after credit rating agencies downgraded this stock. Tata Motors stock fall after S&P cuts credit rating on JLR weaknesses. PNB's viability rating down, say credit rating agency. So what is credit rating? Credit rating is an expression of opinion of rating agency. Top credit rating firms are Moody's, Standard & Poor, Fitch, Nomura, SMERA, CRISIL, ONICRA, CARE, IICRA, CIBIL. So these are one of the best credit rating companies operating in the world as well as in India. So you can see many of their key personals are qualified chartered accountant. So definitely it's a good career opportunities for you also. Rating services, what are the services they offer? Credit rating agencies undertake credit rating of all types of debt and equity instruments. You can see one bond debenture advertisement. Here you can see AA high degree of safety. In left hand side you can see AA high degree of safety. Issue price is 1000 and we have covered all this in our class conceptual coverage. Fine sir. You can see CARE AAA rating is being given with to this instrument. So AAA is definitely a very good and denotes highest safety. So all these instruments whenever they are issued in the market, they are rated by credit rating agencies. These are good for companies as well as investors. Company can show that they are really good and investors can invest in their company without any doubt. Investors also feel confidence after seeing the good rating of the company. Shriram Commercial Vehicle Finance, here also CRISIL given AA rated, AA plus stable by CRISIL and IND AA plus outlook stable by India Ratings and Research. So these are rating given by rating agencies of India. CARE lower ratings of sale long-term debt, long-term debentures, bonds, their ratings are either upgraded or downgraded. Whenever they are downgraded, their share price falls. Vodafone India stock falls after CRISIL downgrades rating of debentures worth 6,000 crore. India Ratings downgrade PNB Housing Finance NCD non-convertible debenture from AAA to AA+. Vodafone Idea falls 6% as CRISIL downgrades NCD rating. Fine. Information services. They also give information regarding various equity and debt instruments. Security services SME, small medium enterprise sector companies to grow at 18 to 20%. So they also give some information about the sector, about a country. CRISIL cuts India growth forecast to 7.4 on weakening global growth. They also do equity research. CARE upgrades rating of Jindal Stainless. Yes Bank upgraded to AAA with stable outlook by CARE ratings. So definitely whenever they will upgrade, share price will rise. Whenever they will downgrade, share price will fall. Fine, sir. So these are some of the symbols and their meaning. Like AAA means highest safety, AA means high safety, A means adequate safety, and there is a proper process by which these things are done and these things are rated. BBB moderate safety, D stand for default. So these are some of the symbols and their meaning which is given in your screen. Fine, sir. Fine. So these are some of the symbols and their meaning. One popular model of credit rating is Camel model. Camel model. Normally this model is asked in the interview questions, that what do you mean by Camel model in credit rating. So C stand for capital, A stand for asset, M stand for management, E stand for earnings, and L stand for liquidity. These all things are checked while credit rating assign rating to any instruments. These are parameters, CAMEL. These are few of the parameters. Fine, sir. Rating can also be revised. Like Fitch Ratings revises outlook on Tata Motors to negative. Balaji Amines get revision in credit rating. Suzlon Energy gets revision in credit rating. So ratings are also revised. Fine, sir. So when we see the websites of these companies, we find that many of the key personals are having degree like chartered accountants, CMA. So we have vast knowledge of accounts, auditing, taxation. And now if you learn finance practically, then there is no way, so nobody can stop you to enter into finance career. Yes friends, finance is your career. You must be confident enough. When we see these qualifications, you can see chartered accountant, you can see chartered accountant. So definitely, who is saying that it is not CA's job? Yes friends, finance is a CA job, and definitely my students are targeting for this career option now, and I am very much sure that one day top executives in finance career will be my students. Fine. Again, a qualified chartered accountant. So that's really nice. So we are definitely proud of them. They are really doing very well, and we wish to follow their career path, and I wish all my students to follow finance as a career and become one of India's best financial manager. So this was a small presentation on credit rating. I hope you enjoyed it, and we have also covered practical part of credit rating in our valuation of security bond chapter. Fine, sir. So friends, let's see a stock market video where a company was downgraded by credit rating agency. Let's play this video.
Right, that's right. We had our annual review of the Indian banks, and while we have affirmed the long-term default rating, which is the bond rating, but the standalone rating for banks are looking somewhat shaky, at least for few. But within that PNB, clearly we see that the risks are still prevailing, and in light of the macro uncertainties that are there, there remain risks to some potential rise, to those stressed assets. And as a result, obviously, the adjusted capitalization in PNB's case looks all the more weaker as compared to peers. So, in light of these, these considerations, the action on the VR was taken.
Okay, so Mr. Guha, what exactly are the risks for PNB? You highlighted one aspect about capital requirements. Even if the government puts in money in PNB, it's not going to be sufficient to overcome these risks?
Yes, well, if you see, PNB compared to other banks have a generally acceptable level of loan loss coverage. Very acceptable level of loan loss coverage, but when you look at capital which is really there to absorb the unexpected losses, and you map that to the stressed assets of PNB, which in the large state bank space is the largest stock. Clearly, the capital does not look to be adequate, and and also in terms of the government equity injection that is expected to come in. When we account for that as well, there is not much meaningful improvement in our adjusted capital ratios. There's also another angle, because of the so-called the impact of stressed assets and weak capitalization. We also believe that the recovery process for PNB to come out of this their current stock and come to more acceptable average levels will probably take a lot longer than what we are anticipating for some of its peers, similar rated peers. And therefore, the VR tends to reflect that weakness.
Okay, so the capital for PNB is not sufficient to meet unexpected risks which may arise, which brings us back to the big question about the banking sector itself. Right now, the global situation is fairly tense. There seems to be incremental stress which could come through for the steel sector based on what's happening across the commodity complex. Do you believe the capital health of banks is better in FY16 compared to FY15?
Well, in terms of if you look at absolute capital levels, there'll be no doubt that the absolute levels will look better thanks to the the government's expected injection of about 250 billion INR. But really, we need to look at, when we look at capital, it's important we look at capital in light of the balance sheet realities, and in this case, state banks have been going through a fair amount of stress and continue to account for a large, dominant piece of that. And therefore, when we start adjusting capital levels to against that stress is when one starts getting a true picture in terms of how much capital there is really available to potentially absorb any negative surprises that would come through. So PNB obviously is the one which to us appeared the weakest, but clearly there are also pressures on other banks like IDBI and Canara in our view, and we will be sort of looking closely at those two banks as well.
Okay, Mr. Guha, we'll leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining in. So they're also looking closely at IDBI and Canara.
Talk about Tata Motors, and that stock is also under pressure today post Moody's credit rating downgraded that particular company's ratings, and Sonia will tell us more about it. Sonia, why this downgrade, and lot factored in the stock?
Yes, generally rating agencies are the last in the game to sort of come out with the negative news flow. A lot of this is nothing new. It's known in the market, and that's why the stock is under so much pressure. It's down 40% this year. But just to put the news flow out, Moody's has downgraded Tata Motors' corporate family rating from BA1 to BA2. They've also downgraded the senior unsecured instrument rating from BA1 to BA2. Now, the outlook remains stable, so they haven't changed their overall outlook, but the reasons for the downgrade are very well known. So they say that they expect continued weakness in the credit metrics for Jaguar Land Rover. Rising commodity prices and operational challenges will make sure that the margins stay under pressure. Also, the balance sheet for Tata Motors has been stretched for a while. The debt to EBITDA has now risen to 3.8 times as of March 2018 versus 3 times last year, and it is expected to be under more pressure. Also, they have a large capex plan of almost £4.5 billion, and that could put further pressure on the balance sheet. Furthermore, the numbers are expected this quarter are expected to be very weak. Kotak has forecasted big deterioration in the Jaguar Land Rover margins.
So I hope you like this video. Fine. So if you like this small presentation, do like this video and subscribe my channel, and definitely see you in my next video.